Hey everybody, Maria here with the Fourth Dimension. It's a beautiful Saturday. It's been a busy day. Getting laundry done, doing a little bit of cooking, a little bit of cleaning, catching up, organizing. And as in any household, you're gonna just have to bear with me with dogs barking, babies crying, doors slamming. That's just how it is here. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this vibe, hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell, as you'll get notified about content that I upload. There's that door. All right, so I'm reading for the sign of Scorpio. I feel, Scorpio, you might be at a crossroads, and I feel you have some choices to make. You're talking about it with people, I think. I feel you're defensive. I feel like you're sitting in a space of being defensive. I feel like you've given whatever this is a lot of thought, and you still don't have a clear. It's almost like you want to know what the outcome will be if you don't, like, regardless of the risk. You know, like, if I go this way, what's going to be the outcome? If I go this way, what's going to be the outcome? You want it like a for sure answer. I keep hearing no risk, no gain, no risk, no gain. So I'm not sure what that's about. Several of you are in a relationship and you're wondering if you should leave the relationship. Several of you are having conversations with exes. Several of you are struggling a little bit with your position in your work, or maybe going back to work, or changing your career. Dropping out of school. Somebody might be looking at a change in their degree. Scorpio, please. Somebody cried. They prayed and they cried last night for this to be okay, for either healing or let go, release. It's a lot of pain. I'm pulling from, it's called the Black Tarot. I love it. It's great, great energy off these cards. A friend of mine who is also a Reiki healer, master Reiki healer, gave them to me for my birthday. And I don't use them very often, but I was really drawn to them today. Overall energy for Scorpio, please. Overall energy, 3 cards for Scorpio. There's one. One more shuffle. 2, 3. Bottom of the deck. 2 of baskets, 2 of cups. So Scorpio, in the center of your read, I have the Son of Coins, which is like the King of Coins, or the Knight of Coins, excuse me, the Knight of Coins. So this is a new opportunity, new development, kind of like what I was saying. Crossing that energy is the 10 of baskets, the 10 of cups. Woo! So coins are, are pentacles or opportunities, and the 10 of baskets. I'll show you these are just beautiful, beautiful pictures right there. And the 10 of baskets is the 10 of cups. So this is your heart's desire, wish fulfillment. And this Son of Coins, this Knight of Coins, is somebody coming in. It's communication about a commitment, whether it be a job or a move, or kind of what I was talking about. You're on the fence. You're sitting in a space of, I have to make a decision. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I make this change? Do I accept this person? Do I trust what they're saying? I had the Hangman in the reverse, meaning 2 things for me. Several of you are struggling with sitting in a space of quiet, of tapping into your intuition. You don't trust it. That's kind of what I was saying earlier. That was a feeling I was getting. And also, you might have come out of a period of isolation. This Hangman is looking at the situation from a different perspective, looking at all sides of it, and taking into consideration all of the things and the stuff that you need to look at for the situation. You're looking at it a little differently, like not just pros, cons. You're looking at it from through other people's perception. You're getting feedback, I feel, from loved ones, family, friends, about this situation, and they're telling you what their perception is, and maybe it's offering you a different angle. I kind of get the sense that defensiveness is you don't want to make a decision that's going to hurt you again, but you're also sitting in a spot, going to be real, because this is my energy. This is what I do when I feel this, is I'm not going to sugarcoat crap for anybody, but this is a handful of you might feel like you are due an apology, and you are. I'm not saying you're not, but that's the feeling I have, is that son of a bitch better come back. If they're going to come back, they better, before I ever entertain anything new. This is kind of, you were wronged and you want it right before you consider anything. And that's the hangman. And somebody is saying, it wasn't that big of a deal, or that person probably saw it in this light and you saw it in that light. Like somebody's trying to give you a different perspective. And because of your past hurts, maybe with this person or even with other relationships, you're guarded and defensive to hearing what they have to say. So that makes you incapable of fixing this, because you're in a space of not willing to heal, not willing to hear what they have to say. You're reluctant to, it's almost like you don't want to release the power of being right. There's a great book out there that says, do I want war or do I want peace? And this is kind of the feeling I have is, you're right. They did hurt you, not defining or denying that. But the holding on to that is what's becoming unhealthy for you, because it doesn't allow peace. And when we're in a state of lack, we don't bring anything new in. It's not allowed. We bring more of the pain in. That's what we're doing. So I think that's something that you might be looking at through people, maybe tarot reading. I don't know. Somebody you trust is giving you a different perspective, which is challenging your need to be right, your need to be winning. It's kind of the vibe I get. But this person is your 10 of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment, and whatever they did hurt you tremendously and blew this away. But you're still pursuing it in your heart. You're still holding on to this. So it becomes, there's a conflict, right? So you want this, but you have to, and it's coming in, this conversation's on its way, but you have to look at it from a different perspective. That's what I'm seeing. And you hadn't yet. This is recent past, right? So you are looking forward to, this is the Three of Swords, Three of Knives. So the Three of Swords is somebody hurt you tremendously. And I don't know what there's a lot of Scorpios that may be watching this, but somebody hurt you tremendous, like 3 knives. One would have been sufficient. You got 3. And so the hangman, it happens before you get to the 4. So either this is super fresh, or it's been a minute and you haven't stopped to pursue this whole situation from a different perspective and saying, where am I at fault? Not that if somebody cheats on you, they cheat on you totally, completely. If they break their word, if they lie, if they steal, if they do all the things. However, if I'm looking at it through my eyes, on my own relationships, why did I feel the need to stay with somebody when I saw the red flags? Why did I think I could change the outcome knowing the person is who the person is, right? It's consistently staying in a toxic environment or situation, knowing it's toxic, right? That's kind of the vibe. So that might be several of you, or a handful or 2, I don't know, a different perspective of what you might want to look at. So, and it's not for their benefit. When we forgive somebody, this isn't about, this is your healing, right? So you can receive new love. You can go further, you can go on, and not be defensive. There's a Scorpio I'm reading for who's super angry and hurt, okay? I'm feeling super clear on that. There's a Scorpio who's bitter and angry at the world right now, and most men or women, whichever, the opposite. I could be the same. I don't know, same sex. But the vibe is they're so defensive that even if they were the most attractive person on the planet, they could not attract anybody because of their hurt and anger and defensiveness in this situation. So that's the recent situation. I have the 7 of Knives. So the 7 of Swords, right, is deceit. That's lying, cheating, deceitful. I mean, these are random cards that fell out. You'll watch me. And in the near future is the Ace of Wands. So you can have this passionate new beginning. It could be this person coming forward. I'm going to define it. Or it could be a brand new opportunity, but it's right around the corner. But you may miss it because of the 7 of Swords that has messed with your head and your heart and made you defensive, which it should. And again, your overall energy is the 2 of Baskets. You have a 2 of Cups situation coming forward. It could be with the past, it could be new. A 2 of Cups is cup of coffee, lunch, that sort of thing. It could be with a new person, but this pain is going to stop you from moving forward. Hang in there, Scorpio. I'm getting there. So overall, this is your recent overall energy, right? We pulled it, the Tower, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So you have your person, and again, you have a couple of different energies here. You have air signs and you have water signs that may come in and or have hurt you. This is what was involved in the recent past, and either this resonates and you're still watching, and if it didn't, you're let go. You're not even here anymore. So this is a previous situation where somebody took advantage of you, hurt your feelings, lied to you. I have the 5 of Knives. That's fighting. That's actual arguing, lying, cheating. This is this is an actual fight that went down. That's overall energy. That's some of your reluctance. And I think this person, if it is from the past, they're going to come forward and have a conversation with you about it. You might have this person blocked, I kind of feel, or you're not entertaining a conversation with this person. They may have texted you, you haven't responded, kept them on red. You know, it's kind of, no offense, it's just you're hurt, right? And so you might be reacting as if you're in a hurt situation, not really open-minded to anything. I have the 6 of Coins. Somebody sees you as generous, giving, kind. They want to tap into that energy again, but they're also coming with the 5 of Knives coming in to defend themselves, because they might be saying they're going to give you now. They might have gotten a space where they've seen the pain they put you through, and now they're going to provide, or they're saying they're going to give you more out of this situation. They see you as the Empress. I love this card. This is an overall energy, male or female. And the Empress is all 4 queens, right? They run their game. They are balanced. They have all 4 kingdoms running, and they do such a good job of managing these kingdoms that you really don't, Scorpio, you're seen as pretty independent, right? And this energy, it's very attractive to see you independent, but on the flip side, it's also very intimidating for this person because you don't need them. And this energy likes to feel importance. They like to feel valuable, and you're pretty independent. You don't really need this energy to provide you for anything or be present with you in your glow up that I feel like you're going through. And I feel like you're getting opportunities left and right to bring in abundance. I don't know if you're working on a project. I think several of you are talking about one, moving on, moving out, moving up, moving to a different city, buying a new car. The glow up can be microscopic. It just might be buying a new house. I mean, it's just, you're just living your life, and you might be putting it out there on social media. There's a little bit of that going on. I feel like this person's been asking about you with your family and friends. They know they hurt you, and they know that you've been in a space of anger and very hesitant to come forward. They're anticipating a fight. They're anticipating an argument. Like, I'm stuttering already. They might stutter. Or you might. I don't know whose energy this is. Like I said, I always just work here. But this is a feeling of defensiveness. And I feel like in order for you to have any kind of healing, you just need to hear them out and listen to this person. I have the Ace of Knives in the reverse. That's fine. I just said that, right? So this person, you feel also that they're going to lie to you. You feel like they're not going to be truthful. They may not be. They may, but it is communication. This is passionate communication coming forward, and I feel like they're convicted, and they want to make it right. I don't know if they. I don't think they're. It's like the dog who's whining in the corner knowing they did the wrong thing. They chewed your favorite book up or something, and they're expecting to be beaten. That's this energy. It's like super, I deserve whatever they give me. Scorpio's gonna lose it, and I'm okay with it. And I think you got an Ace of Wands coming in, and whether it's this person or not, you have a brand new passionate opportunity, brand new, and it's new. So you might have an opportunity to check, like, if this person is somebody you want back, then listen to them. If not, then you say, you know what, we're good. Four of Baskets, the Four of Cups. This was an unrequited situation where your investment wasn't matched and your expectation wasn't met. But I still see in the center of your spread the 10 of Baskets, which is the 10 of Cups. You want your wish fulfillment, and that's the overall energy that you're still going to get it. This is Spirit saying, regardless if you want to heal this or move forward, you're still going to get it. This is pretty cool. We just got done with a new and eclipse moon. I feel like a lot of my readings, there's a theme, and I've been watching a couple other readers as well. Not the same spreads, but it's interesting that a lot of people from our past want to come back. There isn't a retrograde, but gosh, it sure feels like it. Technology issues, communication problems, people you haven't heard from in a long time, just checking in to see how you're doing out of the blue. And Scorpio, you're no different. I feel like you might meet somebody, I feel like an earth sign. I feel like a heavy cap, maybe. Could be a Leo. I don't know. Could be a Libra too. You might be meeting or talking to somebody, but I feel like you're leaving an air sign and you're leaving a water sign. Scorpio, I'm not sure if you're even interested. I think you're just barely getting over this. I don't see the Four of Swords yet, so I'm hesitant to say anything's going to be positive in any conversation you have because you're still guarded and hurt from this situation. The healing hasn't occurred. You're not quite out of this with the Hangman in the reverse. Yeah, Five of Baskets. This person feels absolutely ashamed, guilt, sadness for hurting you. You're the Empress. I don't know. Yeah, I feel it was devastating at the time. I don't know. It's trust. I feel like it's more of a trust issue that you're struggling with this person. And the residual stuff is it effed with your stability, your emotional stability. I think this thing got heated. I mean, I think it was very passionate. And you both talked about investing, and you both were moving forward, and it looked really good. And then all of a sudden, either a third party or an ex of their ex came back. Something interrupted, and I feel like it just stopped, and you got your heart hurt. And I'm not sure if you found out that they were cheating. If that's the case, I don't know if you need to really talk to this person. But the Four of Cups is. You're on the 4, you're moving up. You both went past the 2, the 3, the 3 of Cups is celebration, partying, getting to know each other, enjoying each other. The 7 of Cups. So you have a lot of options coming in. They know this. I also feel this is like at the beginning of the read I had is a lot of opportunities. I don't know what kind of industry you're in. I kind of get healthcare or creative arts. You could be a baker. Like there's a lot of, you could be you can be creative in your social platforms. You might want to, I keep seeing like scrolls and scrolls of positive affirmations, and somebody's a really good writer. So it might be you're writing a book, or you're writing you know, putting something out there on the social media that's very positive and people like it. I also see people that are making wedding cakes and starting thinking about leaving a banking job or some CNA, or, you know, like they're moving up and getting out of one thing to another thing. This thing, even though it was really uncomfortably terrible for you to feel, this thing, this one painful situation is actually what's caused you to glow up in your emotional stability and take risks, because you have to define, what do I want? That's what you had. That's kind of what you did. You want your damn wish fulfillment. You hell or high water with whomever, this person from the past, I don't know, handful of you say no thank you, some of you are like absolutely, it's okay. I'm just saying your guides are trying to get you to a place of healing so you can accept the new person or the past person, but you're guarded. And if you just forgive this guy, person, woman, you might have a better opportunity to pull this in. So when we hold on to hurt and we hold on to the pain and we hang into that resentment, we never get free of that, and we actually cause more pain. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I love affirmation. I love listening to a lot of readers or spiritual guides, I should say, other Sherpas, that when we manifest, we are not thinking about, let me become a millionaire. That's not the goal. It is, I am a millionaire, right? I am who I say I am, says the Lord. You know, so if I can sit there and I say to myself, I am powerful, I am creative, I am beautiful, I am whatever, that's different than I wish I had, I want to have, I claim it to be. You know, that's you're going to constantly be in a state of wanting, wishing, claiming, versus being. I am who I am. That's this energy. I forgive you. I forgive you. This isn't even about this situation. This is about you glowing up, you becoming the Empress right here. This is the Empress. The Empress is no victim, and not saying that you weren't harmed. That's not on the table here. Yes, you were. Claiming that for sure. But now that it's happened, what are you doing with that pain and anger? You know, and there's people that have harmed me, trust me. Oh my gosh, I could tell you stories. But holding on to that bitterness and resentment isn't helping anybody, including me. And it stops my blessings from coming in, and me glowing up, growing up, having new opportunities, meeting new people, experiencing my 10 of Cups, whatever that is. And putting me first. That's the energy. Is if every time, even at negative, if I'm thinking negatively about somebody, I'm still giving them my energy. I just release it. Sit in my canoe alone and meditate on the wonderful things that are happening in my life, and I think, and I stay in a spot of gratitude. That's the perspective. Scorpio, I don't know who needs to hear this. This is a very different reading for me. But there is a serious wall that's got to be broken down, and only you can do it. You have the sledgehammer, and you're the one who built it brick by brick, day after day, holding on to this thing. And it's time you let it go. It's time you release it so you can experience the joy that's just around the corner in these new relationships, in these new opportunities. I see a move for a lot of you. I do. I see a move like these are good things. These are blessings. They're just going to come to you. They're just going to happen. Like you're going to be in a conversation, like I'm getting chills. You're going to be in a conversation with somebody, and all of a sudden it's going to be an opportunity, and you have to move in 2 weeks. Boom, boom. You know, you aren't prepared for that. But these are the blessings that were held back until you were ready to get them. They're all in your timeline. They're all for you. And I always say it on my channel, nothing that is for me will pass me by, which helps me with my faith. Then I just got to get out of my own way so I can receive these things. Queen of Cups, or excuse me, Queen of Pentacles. That's you. The Queen of Pentacles is the pre-Empress. She owns like everything. She's stable, abundant, she's secure. She's not needing anybody to assist. She doesn't need anybody to pay her bills. She manages a multitude of, like, multiple plates are spinning. Somebody sees your success. They see who you are, and you're still very professional, gentle, loving, kind to the world, but inwardly you're reluctant to believe that anything good can happen. You're still holding on to this incident, and that's all it was. It was like a blip, painful as it was, not minimizing it. I'm just saying it was what it was, and today's a new day. Felt the card come out. I don't see one though. One more card for Scorpio. Anything else? something hiding. Ace of Coins. Yes. So it's going to come as a surprise. It didn't come out, but it flipped over and then flipped back in. That's creative. So the Ace of Coins is a brand new opportunity, whether it's with a human being and it's a relationship, or it's, I mean, like another human being as a relationship, because you have the Two of Cups. But you also have opportunities coming in. Like I said, that's kind of what I feel. I see U-Hauls, you know, cars packed to the ceiling. I see laundry baskets full of pots and pans. I'm telling you. I have the Mother of Baskets. Girl, I don't know who I'm reading for. And I get a lot of feminine energy here. I'm just keeping it very honest. Yeah, even if you're a masculine, you might be in your feminine energy, which is a good thing actually, because you're leaning heavily into your creative side. You're becoming nurturing. You're softening that you know, that Scorpio shell. Your tail's down a little bit, and you're very much open to new things. Whatever you did, and you can do a cord cutting, a release, a candle ceremony, write a journal, burn it, I don't know, whatever you did, whatever you're going to do to help you get from bridge to shore. Even if you feel you have forgiven, like, Maria, I've already forgiven this person, just trust me on this, because I feel like if they come back, you're gonna know if you're still guarded that you haven't forgiven this person, which is okay. Once you say out loud, I forgive you, I release the anger, all the resentment, you know, I'm moving forward. These things are coming to play like dominoes. I'm not even, like, this is all wonderful energy. Brand new love, brand new beginnings, brand new opportunities, money, Mother of Baskets, which is the Queen of Cups, you know, the Empress. You are sitting in a space of managing all of this. I'm very excited for you. Six of Knives with the Four of Coins. Here you are. Last but not least, you have the Four of Pentacles. You're conservative about somebody coming back and reconciling. They want to make it right. They want to have you hear them out. I think you're okay. You're very conservative though, and that's Spirit maybe telling you should be. Sit and listen. Just sit and listen. And it's okay to be conservative with your feelings and your energy. You're very strategic, and you're very guarded though. You're very guarded. Yeah, you have the Wheel of Fortune right around with the Moon and the Prince of Wands, or, you know, the Knight of Wands. So you have the Knight of Wands. We all know what that is, Saturday night, but it's also fast coming, passionate, that's kicking off this Wheel of Fortune, which changes your trajectory wherever you're going. Could be a new person. Thank you for that. I think it is a new person, somebody you've never experienced before, some new passionate. You might be talking to somebody online or meeting them at the grocery store. Shoot, I don't know. But this thing is kicking it off, and the Moon is your fears, and you're releasing some of these. It's okay to have fears. And then I have the Queen of Cups right here. It's on its way, Scorpio. I'm so excited for you. This is a lot of new beginnings right around the corner. The only thing you need to do is release the resentment and give all of this to your ancestors, to your tribe, to God, whomever you pray to in the morning, and allow them to heal you. Allow them to just release this, because I think there might be a Scorpio that needed this message today, that knows that they're in a lot of pain and they didn't know how to get past it. This is your message, because you have like a tsunami of blessings coming in if you are willing to release this. Pretty cool. This is pretty nice reading. So Scorpio, that's what I have for you. Love and light until the next time. Thank you for subscribing and hitting that notification bell. It sure helps me grow my channel, but you'll then get notified when I actually put content up. I said miss anymore. I'm super busy, but I'm doing my best. Thank you very much for your patience, Scorpio. And then lastly, if you want a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. My email is the link to schedule is in the box below. And until next time, love and light. Take care.